My name is Maggie, along with Athena. Our top story tonight is the escalating conflict in Yemen. The Houthis, or rebels, are battling for control of the government. They are backed by Iran, while the government is being backed by Saudi Arabia.
This is a very dangerous situation that could affect many people. We are going to talk to our expert. What can you tell us about the situation in Yemen?
As you said, it's very dangerous. According to the UN, there are hundreds of people being killed, including school children. There are over 16 million people who don't have electricity or water, and the International Committee of the Red Cross can't get in food or medical supplies due to the airstrikes.
Has anyone tried to organize a ceasefire?
Russia tried to organize one, but they couldn't get other countries to sign it. Apparently it left off things like having political talks about Yemen.
Are there any other worries in Yemen?
One other worry is that this would be the perfect time for al-Qaeda to gain control of Yemen. They already have control of some cities in the east of the country.
Has al-Qaeda shown any interest in taking over Yemen?
Since Saudi Arabia is focused on defeating the Houthis, they haven't been able to watch the terrorist organization. They have organized attacks in the country, so we think they will be trying to get some land.
What does Washington have to say about this, especially the terrorist attacks?
General Washington has been dead for years.
No, I meant officials in Washington.
Oh. The defense secretary said that this is a serious concern for the United States, but he also said that we need to protect ourselves from terrorist attacks before we focus on Yemen.
What a terrible attack. Hopefully they can get control over there.
Our next story is about the Creative Creations scandal. Local business Creative Creations sold flight vouchers for March, but sold over their allotted 2,000, meaning not everyone could redeem their vouchers.
They initially said they were going to refund, but now have backed away from that claim. Their attorney says now there is no money in the budget to do that.
They have refunded some people earlier who demanded the refunds, but those people were given bad checks. The Better Business Bureau is investigating over 640 complaints involving at least $500,000.
Southwest Airlines released a statement saying that they had no idea that Creative Creations was selling the flight vouchers.
As always, we will keep you updated on this story. We'll be back after the break.
Our house been damaged by weather? If so, call the Roofy Roofers. They'll fix your roof and make it look so great. Listen to our customer example. The storm happened and my roof got damaged. All the shingles flew off. What am I gonna do?
Don't worry, call Roofy Roofer!
Thank you, Roofy Roofers. Your service is so great and affordable. If your house has been damaged by vandalism, please call the cops. If this leads to the arrest of Bailey, owner of Bailey's Bricks, you may get a cash reward. Bailey Ratliff has been seen throwing bricks through the windows of some houses and cars recently. She is wanted by police. Do not approach if seen. She may be armed with bricks. If seen, call police to apprehend immediately.
Welcome back. We have new updates on the Boston bomber trial of Zohar Tsarnaev. Tsarnaev was found guilty on all 30 criminal accounts.
Zohar Tsarnaev and his brother Tamerlan set off 2 pressure cooker bombs at the Boston Marathon on April 15, 2013.
There was a police manhunt and shootout in the following days which killed Tamerlan Tsarnaev and resulted in the capture of Zohar Tsarnaev.
The conviction trial began March 4th. The jury held 7 women and 5 men. They deliberated 2 days over the 30 criminal charges. Tsarnaev was unemotional as the verdict was read, as he has been through most of the trial. While the verdict was being read, Tsarnaev sat emotionless with his chin resting on his hands, looking straight ahead.
This was the worst terrorist attack since 9/11, killing 3 people and injuring 264.
Tsarnaev is expected to get the death penalty. He escaped and he tried to escape it, claiming that he was just acting out with his brother and did not actually plan the attack. Tsarnaev is currently awaiting a sentence, but he is expected to be sentenced to death.
We are now going to go to Alex with the weather, live from Fox Run Lake.
It's very dangerous out here! We're currently experiencing golf ball size hail! And there's a chance of a tornado watch! I've been struck by lightning twice! It's very dangerous out here! I'm in a lot of pain! Please send help! My phone is dead! Amen!
Good evening, and tonight here's the weather forecast. It is hailing. We have tornado watches until 1 a.m. in the area, and it is currently 30 degrees right now.
We are expecting a tornado watch in the surrounding areas along the coast of this lake. The current weather right now is thunderstorms with hail. It is rain, hail, 73% cloud cover, 70 humidity, 3 degrees. Wind speeds are 60 to 70 degrees, and we're still in tornado watch until 1 a.m. The evening weather, rain. Cloud coverage is 60%, is 30 to 40 degrees. We're still in tornado watch, which will end at 1 a.m. Our 5-day forecast is sunny. It will be partly cloudy, high of 70, low of 65, 50% cloud coverage. Winds up to 15 miles per hour, and the humidity is 50 degrees. Tuesday is partly sunny, high of 75 degrees, low of 60. Cloud coverage is 45%, humidity is 50 degrees. Wind speed 20 miles per hour. Wednesday it's a little nicer, it's sunny, high 78 degrees, the low is 65, 5% cloud coverage, 20% humidity, and 25% wind speeds, 25 wind speeds. Thursday it's kind of the same range, 76 degrees, low 68, and 20% humidity and 20 mile per hour winds. Friday it's cloudy with a chance of rain, the high of 80 degrees, low of 65 degrees. The humidity is 70% and wind speeds up to 40 miles per hour. And today we broke the world record, June 14th, 1974, of the coldest day in June of 30 degrees. Thank you. Good night.
Well, Maddie, it looks pretty dangerous out there. Hopefully everyone can stay safe. Tonight we are going to finish up our broadcast with an original piece of history from 1974. 1974 was one of the first years this news station was on television, and also the year of the impeachment of President Richard Nixon. To end our broadcast, we will show you this original clip from July 1974.
I'm here in Washington, D.C. with updates on the Watergate scandal. Members of the Republican Party have been bugging rooms where Democratic officers meet and discuss political strategies. The committee has told President Nixon to turn over the tapes of everything he has recorded in these rooms, but he is saying that he has executive privilege and doesn't have to return them. President Nixon is not known to be involved with the scandal yet, but is suspected to have been, although he is denying any involvement. We will keep you updated with the details as they come.